What's up guys, my Ice River KS0 Ultra just got here. I actually have two, but let's go ahead and unbox the first one and see what comes in the package. As a reminder, this is my first ASIC miner ever, so I'm pretty excited about this. Looks like we got our power cord, and this is interesting. So I'm gonna have to power this off of 120 volts until I get my upgraded PSUs, because my upgraded PSUs will take a standard C13 cable. And then this is the rest of the power supply, and right here we have the unit itself. So I've seen a lot of videos of these things, but I've never actually held one before. So let's get it on this plastic and take a look at it. So we got a little warranty void if removed. So even if you take off the side panels, that's going to void the warranty. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. So we've got our barrel plug, QC pass sticker, big ass heat sink on it. These two fans right here, going off of Greater Good Mining's video, I'm actually going to be removing these and putting these on the outside so that they're not blocking the airflow. And then on this side, we've got a USB port, a careful it's hot sticker, a reset button, and our Ethernet port. So let's take a look back in this box. I was hoping for some sort of instruction manual, but it looks like basically they leave you on your own to figure out how to do it. Since I've never plugged in an ASIC before, we're gonna go through this together. I'm gonna plug both of these in, and then I have a feeling we just need to find them, which IP address they're on, and then log into them from the browser from the videos I've seen. So let's go ahead and plug these bad boys in. So the first thing that's going to be interesting is, do these actually fit on the little shelf I just built? And it looks like it's going to be not an issue. I probably should have looked up the dimensions of these before I went ahead and built this shelf, and I guess I can toss these C13, C14 cables back there for now because I'm not going to be using them. I'm going to be using the stock PSUs. And yeah, they're going to fit fine. And I actually might put some space between them and go ahead and stick one on this side. All right, let's go ahead and get these power supplies ready to go. I'm going to be plugging these into a power strip, which is something you never really want to do while crypto mining, but fortunately each of these units only runs at 100 watts. So 200 watts on a power supply or on a power strip should be no issue at all. So I'm not too worried about that, and I've already ordered the new power supplies I'm going to be using. If you want to overclock these, you have to get a 230 watt power supply unit, which is basically just like a laptop power supply unit. And I'm going to do a video soon of me actually doing that overclocking. But these are ready to be plugged in, so let's get these bad boys wired up. Power supplies are plugged in. Let's check out the back side. So my two power supplies are plugged into this power strip right here. It is a heavy duty one, so that's good. Now I need to take my Ethernet cables, and let's go ahead and get these plugged in. And then my other one right here. Straighten them up a bit so they look good. And then let's go ahead and close this wall back off so all that heat can be pushed outside. Now that I get it closed off, I realize all the buttons and stuff are on the back side, but they were turned on, so let's hop on the computer and see if we can find them on the network. I probably need to do some Googling to see how to actually get these things set up. It's surprising that there's not a instruction manual within the box, but I guess they assume that most people who are buying these already know what they're doing, and or they're just trying to save as much money as possible. So let's hop into the computer. All right, so it doesn't come with an instruction manual because Ice River site has this nice manual right here. So I went to this, and what you need to do is download this batch processing tool right here. And so I've got this downloaded. So I need to hit this IP reporter button, and then I need to actually hit the button on the KS0 Ultra, press and hold the button to get the IP to pop up. So I'm going to do that real quick. Be right back. All right, looks like this is the first one. So let's pull up a new browser and type that in. 192.168.68.66. Boom, okay. Let's keep following this manual right here. Admin 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. We're logged into the first one. So let's do that one more time to get logged into the second one. Here we go. Admin 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Save. Okay, let's move on to the next steps. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and go into user settings and change your password so that if anyone gets on your network, they can't just log into this thing. But honestly, this is like the least worrisome thing they could do if they're actually on your network. So I'll go ahead and put in the current password, and then I'm going to go ahead and change this. So now we need to actually set our pool. So I honestly don't even know which pool I want to use. So if you guys don't know how to determine that, let's go to mining pool stats and we'll look up Kaspa. And we can see, let's see, F2 pool has got 35% of the hash rate, hum pool, Kaspa pool. I guess I'm going to do K1 pool for right now since it's the most I'm familiar with, and it has the lowest pool fee at only 0.5%. So let me go ahead and go to K1 pool and get my K1 pool address. So mining pools, K heavy hash, Kaspa, start mining Kaspa, and then let's see, K0 Pro and Ultra. Oh, USA, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I believe we just put this into here. All right, so that's our pool address, and then for wallet, we need to actually log in and get my mining address. So this is what you want right here, your wallet ID. If you guys are looking to get into K1 pool, I'll have my K1 pool link down below. It's actually a really cool pool, and what I really love is their dashboard, which allows you to see how much you're mining every single day, which is pretty awesome. And it's actually interesting, my ZIL has dropped the last few days, but I did have a miner offline yesterday, so it might not be that big of a deal. So into the wallet worker, we'll put in our wallet, and then let's save that. Keep saying machine is not connected. Okay, I didn't change anything, but I just hit save again. It said operation succeeded, so that's good. Let's go ahead and put this on 100% because those things feel pretty hot right now. So I'm not sure why I'm getting this machine is offline. Oh, okay. So I need to click reboot. So from miner settings, restart. Okay, let's do it on the other one. Restart. Okay. Apologies guys, it's my first time doing this, so if you've got any tips, if you've been into ASICs for a while, definitely let me know because I'm still learning, and I hope to get to the point where I can continue to teach you guys instead of you guys teaching me. But it's going to be a minute until I get caught up on the whole ASIC game. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Alright, so I've been looking on Reddit, and it seems that there's basically just an issue where your homepage will not display if you're not on a static IP, and you'll just get this machine offline. So I'm about to follow these steps right here, and let's see if that can fix the issue. Honestly, Ethernet and IP addresses, that's definitely one of my weak suits. So I'm going to go through this off camera and see if I can get this fixed, but those are the steps I'm following. It's been a couple days, guys. You can tell by the haircut. I got this working. I just followed those steps on Reddit. I had to set it to a static IP address. You can see it right here. And that basically allowed my home screen to be able to correctly see the miner, and now I can see my hash rate over the last 30 minutes for both miners, and I'm sitting right at that 400 gigahash mark, so everything appears to be going good. It's been a few days, so we can actually go into K1 Pool and check some of my rewards from the last few days. So keep in mind, I've had some power outages the last few days, but these numbers should be relatively accurate. We can see if we go to my dashboard that yesterday I made 11 Kaspa for $2, and the day before I made 2.5. It wasn't up the whole day, and today I've made 7.2. It hasn't been up for the whole day either. So about 11 Kaspa a day. This is going to change very quickly. This will probably be $10 today and continue to drop with how much the hash rate is increasing. But you can see based on the Mine the ASIC site that the KS0 Ultra should be getting about 5.5 Kaspa every day. So I'm right on target there, and I'm profiting about 76 cents per day with my power rate of 11 cents. And that leads me to about a 10-month ROI, or if Kaspa doubles from here, about 5 months. So honestly, pretty good, and it's going to allow me to build up my Kaspa bags to hold long term on my Tangent wallet. Really quickly, let's check the price of Kaspa. So we're down to about 18 cents. It did cross the 20 cent mark the other day, but you can see since inception it's been going just straight up, and over the last year especially, it's had a lot of good price action, basically a little over a 4x over the past year. So what are the next steps? I'm going to be overclocking both of my KS0s in the near future. This is to get extra Kaspa while emissions are still pretty decent, and you can do the overclocking for relatively cheap. So I'm going to be doing a budget overclocking guide. I'm going to be trying to get them up to about 618 gigahash with one fan shroud, the copper heat sinks on the MOSFETs, and basically that will be the only modification. So stay tuned for that video and check out some of these other on my channel. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon, and peace.